The law does not prohibit tint, says Traffic Chief Superintendent Dennis Stevens. However, occupants of the vehicle must be visible. Speaking during the Forces Police and Youth Program, Stevens said the police will conduct exercises against persons who have placed tint on their vehicles without permission.
Not only persons put on tint, we also observe persons are tinting their front windscreen, and that is very dangerous, especially at night, and especially when it is raining. It may have some issues with the person's sight. For persons who are placed tint on the vehicle without the relevant authority permission, we are having exercises and we're able to address those situations. I think the issue is that there's a lot of misinterpretation of the tint permit as relates to what it is contained. The document that was given to persons who are having the tint exemption, it will indicate by the minister that persons, the law specifies 65%, but they are given a waiver. Therefore, they could be able to put on the tint that will be able to workable for them. So it will probably be dark, but a waiver what is given by the minister, and that's it. The traffic ranks would not elaborate or engage as long as the permit is issued.
And they have that is enforced.
Yes, it's enforced. The document is stated there, and the persons are free to put on the tint except the front windscreen.
The traffic chief noted that there is not a ban on tint, but rather the percentage.
Well, our laws is clear that the minister is the authority for issuing of tint waiver. Our laws indicate that there's not a ban on tint, but a ban on the percentage. Our laws indicate that the driver, also the occupant, must be visible. The police was able to identify the occupants, including the driver of the vehicle, and therefore the tint must not be so dark on the vehicle that it renders the police officer his observation as to the identifying the occupants also driving the vehicle. The law also indicates that for tint is that 65% visible of light penetration on the glass, and that would render it transparent so persons could be able to identify the drivers and occupants in the vehicle.
Superintendent Stevens says Section 1601 of the Police Act gives the police the power to stop, search, and detain. However, he believes that there must be some sort of enforcement, but those enforcements must be properly supervised.
That system would have put in place during the time of Mr. Sila Prasad, who at the time was looking at police harassment by the member of the public. And that same process is still on. In my opinion, that it is the responsibility of the traffic police to observe an offense, especially of a minor offense, can engage, but in a sense of rather than arrest, summons. Summons is a way by you avoid any confrontation between the police and the member of the public. So there is some sort of enforcement, but enforcement must be properly supervised by a senior person, so you're able to avoid any confrontation. Police encounter with the member of the public must be on a professional one, whereby less confrontation in the form of summons, and the summons will be more effective if the police execute their duty in a professional manner.